Hi, everybody. Welcome to WCAX Extras, our live desk streaming show. Cam Smith joins us today. Cam, you had a little bit of fun out in the mountains this week. Headed down to Sugarbush to see the guys, Team Semper Fi, excuse me. It's more of an adaptive opportunity for veterans to get in the slopes. Tell me about that.
So, nationwide program, Team Semper Fi, really wide-reaching. They had a group of 10 folks who've all served in different branches of the military over X amount of years. Each of which has a very special story. Each of which comes with their own set of, say, disability, right? Not only physical, but also the mental challenges that folks that serve in our armed forces carry with them when they get out. So Team Semper Fi partnered with Vermont Adaptive Sports over at Sugarbush to sort of give these folks an opportunity to learn how to ski and get professional coaching from the folks at Vermont Adaptive. So really sort of opening up the opportunity for outdoor recreation, that idea of camaraderie, bringing people together, using sports as the example.
No, absolutely, and I think there's a great quote. I don't want to spoil it either, but it says they can feel the wind in their face and being up on the skis and everything like that. And in that partnership with Vermont Adaptive, is that some of the, for lack of a better term, like the sit-down skis and stuff like that?
Not necessarily. The folks that I talked to were on skis like you and I would be, right? What I took away from it the most was, especially for folks that have those mental challenges when they get out of war, say PTSD, for example. A lot of the times, and this is what I heard from the gentleman who was representing Team Semper Fi, he said a lot of the times these folks are holding a lot of that stuff in. They don't have the trust in, say, you or I as a member of the public to go out and spill their story and tell us everything about their life and everything that's happened to them. So they often hold it really close to the vest, and that tends to build up and build up and build up. And we saw that giving them an opportunity to get out on the slopes, to be out in nature, to feel the wind in the face, to hear the sound of the skis making the turns, as one of the gentlemen said, gives them an opportunity to really open up, especially with people that they're comfortable with, right? Other veterans who can relate to their story, who know what they've been through, who know what they might be feeling, to really give them an opportunity to open up and be themselves and sort of reintegrate themselves back into the world outside of the conflicts they may have fought in.
No, absolutely. It sounds like a fantastic program. I think just some quick stats. Team Semper Fi, 700 people around the country that helped out.
Vermont Adaptive.
Or Vermont Adaptive, excuse me.
I mean, the numbers are probably much higher. Vermont Adaptive has been around since the late 80s. I think they had mentioned that their Veterans Ventures program through Vermont Adaptive has served well over 700 in the last 8-10 years, which is fantastic. They had mentioned that the opportunities for veterans through Vermont Adaptive, it's all free. They don't have to pay for anything. They can go there. They can get what they need to get. So they really encouraged anybody, veterans here, veterans far and wide, to come and take advantage of this, especially if they have a particular interest in skiing or even if they've never skied before. So it's certainly a good opportunity, and they really urged everybody to get out there and be active and find that common bond with people that you may have never met before. No,
it sounds like a great opportunity. And it was yesterday, and then what ends today?
So they were there yesterday. I think they were there probably from, I think it was like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, you went out probably... Yeah,
we were there at noon, noon, 12:30, and they were still going. They got there a little bit earlier in the morning. They went till about 4 o'clock yesterday, and they're back out there again today. But the cool thing they had mentioned is that it's not only ski, right? They're doing all these other opportunities. Vermont Adaptive just said that they went on a hiking trip up in Canada. Team Semper Fi also had done some other stuff out in California and a lot of different activities. So hundreds and hundreds of recreation opportunities, not just skiing. But
that's cool.
Trying to bring sports and the like to folks that could benefit from it.
And you didn't. No strapping on skis for
skis
Cam
for
Smith. Come on.
Never done it. I've lived in Vermont now. I'm in my 4th year here, and I still haven't tried it out. But maybe someday.
Yeah, I skied when I was in high school. Now I snowboard and do both very poorly. So I don't blame you.
One of the guys said to me, he says, you're not going to come up and ski with me. You're not going to ride the lift. You can ask me questions on the way down. I said, it's hard to answer or to ask you questions if I'm sliding down the slope on my back. So I figured it'd be an opportunity to ask him questions, in the room. And we had some help from the folks at Team Semperfi. Took our GoPro and were able to get some shots for us up on the mountain. So
it was good stuff. We'll take a look. Take a look in just a second. I think if it was me, I'd have to put my shoulder back in place and my
stretch
my
a little bit.
So anyway, thanks, Cam. We'll take a look at this now.
I didn't crash.
Maria Yuvienko is a Navy veteran learning to ski in the Green Mountains. After her deployment a few years ago, she says she hit an all-time low.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and then 2 months after that, I had sepsis. The next day, I was intubated, and my wife told me that I flatlined.
Yuvienko isn't alone. Other veterans like Brett Lance, who deployed with the Marine Corps, knows what rock bottom feels like.
Some of the closest friends I've ever made, but as time goes on, you kind of drift apart, and also you start to have these memories of the time.
Both Yuvienko and Lance are now members of Team Semperfi, a nonprofit providing resources to our nation's heroes.
One of the things that we really struggle with after we get out is finding a sense of well-being and worth. And so introducing other veterans to each other, there's an instant bond, there's an instant connection, there's an instant trust.
The group made their way to Sugarbush, partnering with Vermont Adaptive to give veterans a chance to connect through sports.
Hearing the noise of your skis every turn, feeling that wind, the cold on your face, and it takes you away from some of the other things that bother you.
Since creating their Veteran Ventures program, Vermont Adaptive says they provided outdoor recreation activities to more than 700 veterans.
A lot of the vets just want to be viewed as civilians again, or like reintegrate back into society, or whatever it is, when you come from this one world and you come into this other world, and these programs allow you to find the joys and tribes and stuff like that.
And while the group didn't serve together, they say the experience creates a bond meant to last a lifetime.
There you go.
Yeah. Yep.
Some great work there from Cam Smith. Also just an awesome program. You see the whole thing on WCAX.com. But let's address this.
What did I drop? I dropped my clicker.
Yeah.
I didn't need that.
Anyway.
Oh, gosh.
So what's up, Peter?
Not much weather-wise. We're pretty quiet out there.
Yeah.
We had a few areas of fog out there this morning for the most part. That's starting to lift. We are still pretty cloudy across much of the area right now. Maybe a few leftover light snow flurries here and there. That's about it. A lot of us going to be able to develop a little bit of sunshine, though, as we head into the afternoon hours today. Temperature-wise, or you can see mainly cloudy skies across much of the area still. Burlington, Linden, Middlebury, Rutland, all still looking fairly cloudy. Temperature-wise, mid to upper 30s. Even got some 40s back on the board already. 41 for Lebanon, 44 Springfield, 45 down towards Brattleboro, 38 Rutland, 35 Montpelier, 37 right now for Burlington, and 34 for both St. Jay and Newport. Cool spots this morning, if you will. Here's how the rest of the day shapes up. Not looking too bad. We'll talk temperatures that climb back into the mid and upper 30s and lower 40s. We develop a little bit of sunshine here into the afternoon hours today, especially just before sunset. That's when really the bulk of the sunshine would be gradually just kind of chipping away at the cloud cover more and more here through the afternoon. Clouds are back on the increase here as we head towards tonight. Those clouds giving way to snow showers as we head into the early morning hours for the day on Thursday. Snow again beginning to fill in here as we head through Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. This should be moving along, but for some reason it decided not to.
Maybe not.
This is kind of a fun thing. It's just kind of stuck at 6 a.m. right now for some reason. But in terms of how much snow we're talking about, that's currently broken too. All of the graphics are broken, I guess. Gonna say don't see it there, but most of us talking about a fairly widespread coating up to 2 inches. The higher elevations could potentially pick up an additional 2 to 4. Temperature-wise, the good news is for the day tomorrow that most of us going to be talking about those daytime highs climbing back into the mid and upper 30s and lower 40s tomorrow. So that means any slick spots tomorrow morning quickly going to recede here as we climb back towards the 40s tomorrow afternoon. Back into the 40s here for a lot of us this afternoon. Again, partly sunny skies starting to come out here through the afternoon hours today. Tonight, overnight lows, they fall back into the teens and 20s. Another broken graphic for some reason. And into your day tomorrow, we'll see daytime highs that climb back into the 40s once again tomorrow afternoon. A little bit of PM rain snow mix again. That should help quickly clean up any slick spots here tomorrow morning. Now look at that 7-day forecast. This one will actually work here, it seems like. A little bit slick here tomorrow morning. Friday looking quieter, maybe a few leftover light snow showers Friday morning. Another round of snow possible for the day Saturday. Notice as we head towards the weekend, though, we are colder. Temperatures for Sunday and Monday, teens and 20s out there. Overnight lows Sunday into Monday, single digits on either side of that 0-degree mark once again. I'll have to go investigate what the heck is happening.
Would you stop paying the bills?
I don't know. Maybe we did.
No, that's all right. I think the big thing, and I said it yesterday and again today, we were at 25. We're down to 1.
Yep.
Overnight by the weekend. So
you'll feel it definitely waking up Monday morning or Sunday morning as well. So
I might have a drive ahead of me end of this week. As far as this tomorrow, how's that looking if I'm traveling to southern Vermont and beyond?
What time tomorrow?
After the morning show.
I think it'll be good.
Be okay?
Yeah, quickly. You see how, it's slick tomorrow morning probably, but the temperature's climbing back into the 40s.
Okay.
By the time the mid to late morning hours roll around, we're back into the upper 30s, 40s. You know how quickly and easily road crews can get rid of any snow on the roads?
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Probably need to get new wiper. I actually know. I think our wiper blades are all right now. I hope so. But get new wiper blades, everybody, if you need them. Put it that way.
Okay.
Peter, thank you. I think it does for us here on WCAX. Of course, you can see Peter and I just a little bit at the noon, and of course, all of our evening shows and our content on WCAX.com. That in mind, drive safe.